My name is Shen, and our group page falls under the theme of cancel culture and freedom of speech. We are addressing a critical issue in Malaysia, which is public accountability has turned into online mob justice without due process. Public accountability was intended to be a tool for justice, but it has mutated into a digital death penalty without a trial. Research shows that online falsehoods reach their target 6 times faster than the truth. In the time it takes to refresh your feed, a career can be dismantled and a reputation erased. We built a world where a single viral post sentences someone faster than court ever could. And unlike prison, the internet never lets you live. If we've lost the ability to be fair, is it time to let an AI teach us how to be human again? The digital town square has traded the scales of justice for a refresh button, transforming the noble intent of public accountability into a lawless form of online mob justice. In this volatile collision between cancel culture and freedom of speech, the fundamental right to due process has been discarded in the favor of instantaneous viral condemnation. By bypassing structured principles of fairness and restorative accountability, this digital death penalty creates a chilling effect on open dialogue and leaves individuals with no legitimate path to defense in the face of rapid, context-blind condemnation. Every time we unlock our phones, we enter a digital arena where public accountability has mutated into something far more dangerous. In this environment, the fundamental right to due process, the very backbone of fairness, is nowhere to be found. We are witnessing the rise of a digital death penalty where the loudest voices become the judge and jury. The severity of this problem is not just in the immediate destruction of a name, but in the long-term erosion of our collective ability to speak freely. If we continue to allow viral outrage to dictate our morals, we are sentencing every digital citizen to a world where mistakes are permanent, defenses are irrelevant, and fear dictates our every word. We are standing at a tipping point where we must choose. Do we continue down this path of chaotic vigilantism, or do we transform this energy into a structured, context-aware system of restorative accountability? So, how do we stop the digital guillotine? The answer isn't to silence voices, but to provide them with a legitimate structure. We need a fundamental evolution of our social platforms, the implementation of a digital due process framework. This is an AI integrated system designed to catch the fire of viral mob justice and funnel it into a structured environment of restorative accountability. We are calling on tech giants and developers to move beyond simple report buttons and integrate a layer of intelligence that understands the nonsense of human interaction. Implementation means using AI to analyze the context and history behind a conflict, ensuring that judgment is never based on a 3-second clip alone. Because of its automated nature, this solution is the only feasible and sustainable way to manage the billions of interactions happening every second. While humans are limited by bias and exhaustion, this framework scales with the internet itself, providing a consistent standard of fairness that never sleeps. This is not just another censorship tool. Unlike existing solutions that merely hide the problem, the framework differentiates itself by restoring the fundamental right to a defense. It offers a path for genuine redemption and restorative justice rather than just digital excel. This impact would be a digital landscape where freedom of speech can finally coexist with safety. The era of the digital mob must end, but only we can be the ones to stop the blade. I'm asking you to join me in moving from the chaos of viral outrage to the clarity of restorative accountability. The next step is clear. We must demand and support the integration of digital due process standards across our digital lives. Engage with the ethics of automated fairness and get involved in building a town square where freedom of speech is protected, not punished by a refresh button. Let's stop being a mob and start being a society, one that values the truth as much as the trend. Together, we can ensure that the internet finally grants us the justice we deserve. That's all from me. Thank you.
So my name is Shah, and for my pitch today, I'll be focusing on our group's theme of cancel culture also. Specifically, I want to address the core issue that public accountability has essentially devolved into online mob justice, also without any due process. We see this happen almost every day on social media. A post goes viral, sometimes entirely out of control, and within hours, the target is facing a massive coordinated wave of harassment. The underlying problem here isn't necessary that people want accountability. It's that platform algorithms are designed to reward instant, highly emotional reactions. There is no pause button for this. This rapid dogpiling effect destroys reputations before any actual facts can be verified, completely stripping away the concepts of due process. To address this, my proposed solution is an algorithmic cooling off mediator. So essentially, this is an automated moderation plugin that acts as a digital speed bump. A lot of current solutions try to solve this by outright banning users or deleting comments, but that directly conflicts with freedom of speech. My solution doesn't silence anyone. Instead, it focuses on de-escalating through dynamic friction. Okay, so how would that work? The plugin would sit on the backend of a forum or social platform and utilize natural language processing, specifically sentiment analysis, to continuously monitor active comment threads, because raw web media is inherently noisy, and the model would be trained to look past standard disagreements and specifically in identify rapid, unnatural spikes in highly aggressive, polarized sentiment. So when the system detects a mob or an event is forming, it automatically triggers a cooling off protocol for that specific thread. If a user tries to submit a reply during his localized lockdown, the system introduces temporary friction. So for example, it might enforce a mandatory 60-second to 2-minute delay before their comment actually goes live, accompanied with a prompt by asking them to review the full context of the original post. By simply introducing this short delay, we disrupt the viral, impulsive nature of online outrage. It forces the users to take a breath and think critically before adding to the fire. It's a scalable, tech-driven way to preserve free speech while actively reducing automated or knee-jerk harassment. That wraps up my concept of cooling off mediator. Okay, thank you. And I will now pass the floor over to the next member of the page. Thank you.
So my name is DANIAL. So imagine this, you post a single comment online. Maybe it's a joke, an opinion, or something slightly misunderstood. At first, nothing happens, but within hours, your notification explodes. Strangers start attacking you, screenshots spread across platform, thousands of people who have never met you suddenly decide who you are. And before you even get the chance to explain yourself, the internet has already delivered its verdict. This is the reality of cancel culture today. Originally, social media was created to encourage open discussion and freedom of expression. It gave people a voice and allowed information to spread faster than ever before. But somewhere along the way, accountability turned into online mob justice. Today, people react instantly without checking facts or understanding the full context. One viral post can destroy someone's reputation, career, or mental health overnight. In many cases, the punishment becomes permanent even when the accusations are false or exaggerated. Social media platforms are designed to reward emotional reaction. The faster people repost, comment, and spread outrage, the more engagement the platform gets. This creates a dangerous cycle where anger spreads faster than the truth. If we continue allowing this culture to grow unchecked, society will become more polarized and fearful. People will stop expressing honest opinion because they are afraid of being publicly attacked. Eventually, freedom of speech itself will slowly disappear, not because of law, but because of fear. So my proposed solution is called a friction-based sharing system. The idea is simple. Before user can repost or share controversial content, the platform introduces a short delay along with a warning message. For example, user may need to wait 60 seconds before sharing a post that is rapidly attracting negative attention. During that time, they will see a message like, are you sure you want to share this? High velocity sharing can cause unintended harm. This may sound small, but physiologically it is powerful. The short pause interrupts impulsive reaction and encourages critical thinking. Instead of instantly joining an online attack, users are given a moment to reflect, verify information, and consider the consequence of their action. What made the solution different is that it is focused on prevention rather than punishment after the damage is already done. It does not remove freedom of speech. People can still share opinions and criticize others, but it slows down the harmful viral outrage before it escalates into digital vigilantism. This solution is also practical and scalable because social media companies can implement it directly into existing platform algorithm and user interface. At the end of the day, technology should serve humanity, not manipulate of our emotion for clicks and engagement. We must stop allowing algorithms to weaponize collective anger. So before we repost, before we cancel, and before we judge someone online, we should pause and think. Because justice without understanding is not justice at all. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad AZMAN. For my pitching, I will focus in my solution. Penalize users who spread false accusation by lowering their credibility and reach. Imagine waking up one day and saying your name all over the social media, but not for a good reason. People are sharing stories about you that are not even proven true. Strangers start attacking you, friends begins to doubt you, and before you can even explain yourself, your reputation is already damaged. This is what cancel culture can feel like today. Social media was great to help connect and share ideas. It's also helped people to speak up when something wrong happened. But today, cancel culture has become a big problem because many people judge others too quickly without knowing the full story. False accusation can spread very fast online. In just few hours, someone's reputation, mental health, friendship, and even career can be badly affected. Sometimes, the information later turn out to be false, but by then, the damage has been already done. According to Pew Research Center, many people believe that others are often judged online without enough facts. This shows that fairness has become a serious issue on social media. The main problem is there are almost no consequences for people who are spread false or unproven information online. Anyone can post rumor and or accusation, and once the post goes viral, it's become very hard to stop the damage. If this problem continue, people may stop trusting information online. Many users may also become afraid to share opinion because they fear being attacked or misunderstood. To solve this problem, I suggest a credibility-based system for social media platform. This system would lower the risk of users who repeatedly spread false information. Instead of deleting posts immediately, the platform will check whether the information shared is true or false using trustworthy fact checker. If someone keeps spreading false information, their future posts would reach fewer people. At the same time, users who often share true and reliable information will keep a higher credibility score. This encourages people to think carefully before posting or sharing something online. What makes this idea special is that it's balanced the freedom of speech with responsibility. People can still share opinion freely, but repeatedly harmful behavior will have consequences. This is more fair than simply banning people or deleting every post. This idea also possible because social media platforms already use algorithm and moderation system today. They can improve this system to make online space more safer and trustworthy. In conclusion, cancel culture should not become online mob justice. Everyone deserves fairness and chance to explain themselves before being judged by millions of people online. So, before sharing something online, take a moment to check the fact first. Together, we can reduce false information, protect innocent people, and create safer online community for everyone. Thank you.
My name is VATHANI. So my proposed solution is called Verified Accountability Panel. So in today, social media has made it very easy for people to hold others' accountability publicly. While this can help expose real issues, it has also created a serious problem online, which is slowly turning into an online mob justice. In many situations, people react emotionally before understanding the full context. A short clip or a screenshot or even a single accusation can spread within minutes, and thousands of users immediately begin attacking, canceling, or even shaming someone without proper verification. As a result, people can lose their reputation, mental well being, or opportunities before the truth is even confirmed. So, my solution focuses on creating a more balanced and fair system. So the idea behind the Verified Accountability Panel is simple. Instead of allowing viral accusations to be judged instantly by the entire internet, the platform would first send the case to a small panel of neutral and verified users. So when a controversial issue begins spreading rapidly online, the system temporarily flags it as a high impact case. So then around 15 to 20 verified users are selected randomly to review the situation. These users must be neutral and not personally connected to the case. The panel is then given access to the full context, including the original content, complete videos instead of edited clips, timelines, and also the responses from both sides. After reviewing the information, the panel discusses the issue and produces a balanced public summary. For example, the summary may state that the information is misleading, or the issue lacks context, or the concern is valid but requires proper handling. So this summary will then appear alongside the viral content before users continue sharing or reacting to it. What makes this solution innovative is that it does not remove freedom of speech. People are still allowed to speak up, criticize, and also discuss important issues. However, it introduces a layer of structured evolution before emotional outrage takes over. Unlike cancel culture, which often focuses on punishment, this system focuses on fairness, context, and informed judgment. It encourages people to think critically instead of reacting impulsively. In the long term, I believe this solution can help create a healthier and online environment where accountability still exists, but innocent individuals are protected from unfair public attacks and misinformation. In conclusion, the Verified Accountability Panel transforms online reactions from emotional mob behavior into a more responsible, fact-based, and balanced process.